Good morning, Luis Fernando and Byron. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Fine, and you?
Fine, super fine. We are going to start a new unit. Remember that you have to activate your camera, guys. Activate your camera, please.
No sé si se acuerda que los martes tiene clases mi hermano a esta hora, entonces se me traba el internet.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, thank you for remembering me. Okay, good morning, Edgar. Byron, what happened with the camera?
Good morning, teacher.
Byron, what happened with the camera?
En clases.
Your sister is in class.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start the class of today. Welcome to English class. It's very good to see you again. Remember that we are going to be starting a second unit. So the mistakes that we made in the first unit, we don't have to commit it again, okay? So I'm going to show you, first of all, I'm going to pass assistance because I need to pass assistance right now. And again, Mario is not connected. I'm really worried about him. Okay, I'm going to pass assistance first, and then I'm going to continue with the class, okay? So tell me, how was your vacation, Edgar? Did you stay at home?
What, teacher?
Edgar? Did you stay at home or did you go out?
Stayed at home. Yeah.
What?
Stayed at, come on. Stayed
I cannot
at
listen.
home.
I cannot listen.
No, no. ¿No me escucha, teacher?
Now, yeah, I had mute my headphones. Tell me, did you go out? Or
No.
you stay at home?
¿Cómo? Ajá. Stayed at home.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, you stay at home. And Luis Fernando, did you go out or you stay at home?
I go to my, ¿cómo se dice pueblo?
Town?
To my town, go to my town and the, ay, ¿qué día fue? No me acuerdo qué día, pero
You don't remember what day, but just one day?
Un día.
One day.
Ah, sí, sí, el sábado.
Oh.
El sábado es, no, es que sí sé qué día fue, pero no me acuerdo cómo se dice en inglés.
Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Uh-huh.
Yes, in Saturday go to the Monterrico.
Oh.
And Wednesday to the town.
Okay, excellent. Tell me, it was a lot of people in Monterrico on Saturday or not much people?
I don't know, es que una casa de un amigo de mi papá, entonces casi no salí.
Oh, okay. That is good because you didn't go out and to encounter with a lot of people. If you had a place that only family stayed, that is good. But if you went to a place that is very crowded, that is going to be a problem because you are going to be contaminated of that disease that we have. So, okay, it's good that you stayed at home, at that home that you visit. Byron, what did you do on your vacation?
Stay at home.
You stayed at home. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you the learning guide number 1 of this unit. And I'm going to show you the instructions and explaining you. And in each segment, I'm going to be asking you if you have any questions. Why? because I don't want you to repeat the same mistakes that you did on the first unit, okay? So we have here the headline of the learning guide number 1 of the second unit, and we have the general instructions here. I'm going to zoom here because I really want you to read this. I'm going to be explaining you in English, but you can read it. You can read the instructions. So remember that you have to use the format that we send you so you can develop the learning guide number 1 of the second unit. That is what it says in the number 1. In the number 2, that you have to read very carefully and follow the instructions so you can develop the homework and you can have your score points of this learning guide. The due date for sending me the learning guide is going to be on April 16, okay? So you have this week and the next week to do it. I think that is going to be, you'll have to send it on Friday, 16, okay? That is what it says in the number 3. In the number 4, it says that you have to send it in the platform of Edu and send it in the format of PDF. We already know that. And I don't have a problem with you guys on this topic. In the number 5, you have to write me if you have any doubts or an inconvenient with the learning guide. You already know my my email. And the number 6, when you send me the learning guide, remember that you have to identify it with your full name, the grade, and the level. Okay? In the number 7, it says here that you have to answer in a digital form. Don't print, just fill it and upload it in the platform. And the number 8, that this is very, very important. Remember to have an order to attach all the exercise so we can avoid any confusions, okay? So we are going to continue presenting you the 2 topics that we are going to see on this unit, the causative and foreign words, okay? So we have here the resources that we have to use, okay? A brief explanation of the causatives and the use of foreign words of the vocabulary to apply in your everyday conversation. The activities that you're going to make and the resources that you have to use. So there is a video tutorial about the topic of the causative, have, get, have something done, okay? And I'm going to be explaining you this too on classes. The score points are 15 score points, okay? The due date, I already told you that is on April 16. And the digital resources that you have to use, the platform of Edu, the YouTube video of the tutorial, you're going to be using word reference, and I attach you the track of the conversation model that you have to use in this learning guide, okay? Let's continue with the series number 1. Edgar, can you read me the instructions of the series number 1, please?
5 points. Please read the instruction carefully to, ¿cómo se dice? Develop to fluent exercise from your top-notch book and wildlife book. Take a photograph of each exercise and paste in horizontally.
paste it horizontally. That is very important because sometimes you send me the pictures, but you send me the pictures vertically. So I'm like this. And it's very uncomfortable to check the homework. So remember to paste it horizontally. And remember to use this format. And we have these exercises that we are going to start doing it today. We are going to start with the exercises of What a Life today. And if we don't finish, we continue with the next class. Remember that we are going to make the exercises here in Zoom class. That is why it's very important to you to connect in Zoom classes. Okay, let's look at the series number 2. Luis Fernando, can you read the instructions, please?
Okay, Series 2. Please read the instructions carefully to develop the following conversation model. Book is top-notch 3, page is 28, item A, activity is record audio, practice the conversation model and change the underlined word just once. Problem, ways to indicate acceptance, and track item a conversation model asking a favor, and paste the record audio or link here.
Okay, excellent, Luis Fernando. So when you paste the record or the record and audio, you have to paste it here in this space that I leave you here. Don't paste it in another page. Paste it here. The instructions, I think that are very clear. Do you have any doubts about the series number 1 and series number 2? No? Okay, so we
No,
are,
teacher.
okay, thank you, Luis Fernando. Okay, let's see. Series number 3, Byron del Cid. Can you read me the instructions, please?
Please read the instruction carefully to develop the following photo story. Focus on language. Take a photograph of the exercise and paste it horizontally.
Oh, okay.
Activity. Focus on language. Find and underline expressions in the photo story you might use for each of these situations.
Okay, and we have 2 of the expressions can be used for the same situation. And that is all the learning guide number 1 of the unit 2. Okay, 15 points. Very easy, the 15 points. So we are going to start right now by making the What a Life book. If you have your What a Life book near, we are going to use it today and we are going to start making this exercise, okay? So take out your book of What a Life, okay? And I want you please to take out 2 because we are going to make a little exercise about this. The agenda of today, we are going to make a warm-up. I'm going to show you a video and then we are going to make the What a Life book, okay? So first, I want you please to take out a piece of paper and marker. And I want you, when I tell you to activate your camera, you have to activate it because I want to see what have you wrote on that piece of paper. Only to show me the word, okay? For the ones that have the camera off. Edgar, please turn on your camera because I know that you can't turn it on. A piece of paper and a marker. What are you going to do? I'm going to give you 15 minutes so you can think the first word in English that comes into your mind. I want you to write it in that piece of paper. The first English word that comes into your mind. Write it in the piece of paper and I'm going to give you 15 minutes. 15 seconds, sorry. 15 seconds. Okay. Edgar, did you write the word? Edgar Dubon,
Yes, teacher.
did you write the word in English? Only one word? The first word that came to you in English, write it in a piece of paper.
No lo entiendo, teacher.
Okay. Think one word in English and write it in a piece of paper. The first word in English that comes into your mind.
Work in English.
Ajá. Write it in a piece of paper. La primera palabra que te venga a ti en inglés, escribirla en un pedazo de papel.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, Byron, show me the word that you have write. Only show me the paper. Byron del Cid.
Hey, wait.
Okay. Just show me the word.
Oh, que no sé si se mira porque está en amarillo.
Soccer? Is that the word?
Yes.
Okay, you can
Yes.
turn off your camera. Okay, why did you write that word?
Because I like soccer.
Because you're like soccer. Okay, excellent, excellent. Luis Fernando, can you activate the camera and show me the word that you wrote in the piece of paper?
Okay, teacher.
So I can read it. PlayStation. Okay, why did you write that word?
I don't know. I play every day.
Okay, what games do you play with PlayStation?
And FIFA
Huh?
and Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Okay, you have very good taste in games. Okay, excellent. Edgar, can you show me please your piece of paper? What word did you write? Home. Okay, why did you write that word?
I don't know, teacher. Lo primero que me viene a la cabeza.
Okay, okay. Maybe you were thinking about staying at home or in your house. I don't know. Maybe?
No. Solo...
No. That was the first word that came. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So we make them a warm-up about the English words. And we are going to continue with this video. I'm going to show you this video and I want you to pay attention because I'm going to be asking you questions about this, okay? I know that you're going to pay attention just because of the title. It says youngest actresses, okay? Let's see. I'm going to asking you, Byron, can you see the video?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Haley Steinfeld was born on December 11, 1996 in California, United States, and falls in the list of new and young American actresses. Her talent was recognized when she played the role of Talia Alden in She's a Fox short film. Rick Robertson, born on April 18, 1990 in North Carolina. Brittany Robertson also falls among the new and young American actresses. At the age of 12, some of her movies include The Ghost Club and From Within. Emma Roberts is another name among the new and young American actresses. She was born on February 10, 1991 in Rhinebeck, New York. She played the role of Christina Jung. She was also given the lead role in Unfabulous. Bella Thorne also gets her name listed among the new and young American actresses born on October 8, 1997 in Florida. Bella is a director, singer, actress, and former child model. Her upcoming movie is Her and Him. Laura Marie Moreno is a singer and actress who falls among the list of new and young American actresses. She was born on November 29, 1995 in LA, California, and some of her most popular TV series are Dexter and Heroes. Lily Reinhardt is widely known for her role as Betty Cooper in the CW's famous TV series Riverdale. Born on September 13, 1996 in Cleveland, Ohio. Some of her popular films include The First Hope. Emily Ratajkowski is an American actress and model who was born to Polish-American parents on June 7, 1991 in London, England. She got the opportunity sooner than any other actresses have ever got one. Camila Mendes is another one among the new and young American actresses. She was born on June 29, 1994 in Charlottesville, Virginia. She is best known for her role as Veronica Lodge in the CW's famous TV show Riverdale. Peyton List is an American model and actress who was born on April 6, 1998, in Florida. Some of her roles were uncredited. She had a cameo appearance in Spider-Man 2 but didn't get any credit. Chloe Grace Moritz is another popular name among new and young American actresses. She was born on February 10, 1997 in Atlanta, Georgia. She got her first role in the TV series The Guardian.
Okay, I'm going to be asking now some questions for you. Okay, Edgar. What is the job that these young girls have? The job.
What, teacher?
What is the job that these young girls have? Job, trabajo. What is the job?
Su trabajo.
Yeah, of the girl.
Actress. Actress.
Actresses. They are actresses. Excellent. Okay, Luis Fernando, can you name me one famous actress that you like?
Con todo gusto.
You were paying attention, right?
Bella Thorne.
Who is?
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne. Okay, in what movies or what series does she appear?
En una de Disney de chiquito se llamaba A Todo Ritmo.
Okay, I'm going to Google her because I don't know who she is. Okay, let's see. Byron Del Cid, tell me, can you name me one famous actress that you like?
Pues, Laura, ¿cómo se llama? Laura Morano, algo así.
Okay, in what movies or series does she appear?
De chiquitos también salía una caricatura que se llamaba Tiniali, algo así.
Oh, okay, okay. And Edgar, can you name me one famous actress that you like? There are a lot of them. You don't know
Bella
which
Thorne
one.
igual.
What?
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne.
Y no apareció, pero también Zendaya. ¿va?
Okay. I'm curious. Sorry, but I'm curious to see who is that girl. I'm going to Google it, and you're going to tell me if that is, if I'm writing the name correct. Bella, like this? Is this
Bella
one?
Thorne. This.
Okay, let me see who is this girl, because I don't know. Oh yeah, I saw her in a movie with Adam Sandler. With Adam Sandler. Yeah, she's very beautiful girl. Yeah, she's very beautiful. Okay, so we are going to
La que
continue.
salía ahí en la derecha era la que decía el Edgar.
Which one? Let me see. Let me see. Who? Zendaya? No?
No, derecha, ahí donde está una foto con la última a la derecha.
Let me see.
En
I
la primera
cannot.
fila está hermano.
Derecha, izquierda, ajá, derecha.
Oh,
Tiene derecha.
Zendaya. This one.
Ajá,
Zendaya.
la de Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. I don't know them by name, but if you show me the picture, I have seen them in several movies. Yeah, she appears in another movie that is called The Showman. Yeah, she's a really good actress. Okay, so now that we have seen that, we are going to see the topic of today in What a Life book is going to be Sarah Bernhardt. She was a famous actress in the 1870s. So we are going to open our books in page 30 and 31 of the What a Life book. We are going to do those 2 pages because we are going to read. Okay, page 30 and 31. Today, I'm going to be hearing you. How do you read in English? So the first paragraph, Byron del Cid is going to read the first paragraph, okay? The second paragraph, Luis Fernando, and the third paragraph, Edgar Dubon, okay? Byron, let's start reading, please. Page 30, the first
Sarah
paragraph.
Bernhardt.
Mhm.
Many people believe that Sarah Bernhardt was the greatest actress in the history of the theater. She fascinated audiences around the world. People adore her and call her the Divine Sarah. Her performances were very dramatic, and so was her life.
Okay, Luis Fernando, is your turn. The second paragraph.
Es que andaba buscando el libro, ahorita lo estoy abriendo.
Okay, page 30 and 31.
¿Dónde te llegaste?
In the second
Byron?
paragraph, they are numbered.
In Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah was born.
Okay. Sarah was born in 1844 in a poor neighborhood in Paris. Her mother, Julie Bernard, was a beautiful woman who had many boyfriends. Sarah never knew her father. Julie loved to travel, and there was no place in her life for Sarah. So Sarah grew up feeling unwanted.
Oh, no, Edgar is going to continue. Edgar Dubon, continue the reading, please.
Friends and family members helped to care for Sarah. Mostly, she lived with her nurse in a small, dark room in a poor, dirty neighborhood. She was there.
Thin. She was thin.
She was thin.
Uh-huh.
¿Cómo?
Thin.
Pale.
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 Uh-huh.
Pale and sick looking. She
Sick
was
look-
also sick
Huh?
look,
Sick looking.
sick looking.
Mhm.
She was also very unhappy. When Sarah was about 5 years old, she
Through.
threw
Mhm.
herself out the windows when her aunt
Refuse.
refused to take her home with her. Sarah was badly hurt and her cold
Couldn't.
walk. Couldn't
Couldn't.
walk.
Couldn't walk.
Her mother was forced to take her until she was well enough
Enough.
enough
Mhm.
to go away to boarding school.
Okay. Continue with the reading, Luis Fernando. The fourth paragraph.
Okay, Sarah had a bad temper and loved to break the rules. The boarding school didn't want her, so her mother sent her to a Catholic convent school where the teachers were nuns. Sarah needed to be disciplined and educated. This wasn't easy because Sarah had a lot of energy and passion. She tried to use her energy in a good way. She started studying to become a nun. This didn't work because Sarah was still very rebellious. In the end, the convent couldn't handle Sarah and the nuns asked her to leave. Sarah's families had to think of something else to do with their will child.
Wild child. Wild child.
Well child.
Excellent. Okay, Byron, continue the reading. The paragraph number 5.
When Sarah was about 16, a friend of her mother's suggested that she study acting. Sarah wasn't sure about it, but everyone else thought it was a wonderful idea. She chose sing to perform for the examination to enter the French government's acting school, the Paris Conservatory. She studied very hard. When she began the scene, the youth stopped her. They want her to choose a boy to act in the scene with her, but Sarah had practiced alone, so she refused. The youths were shocked, but they offered to let Sarah perform something else. She chose to tell a story. She knew this was very unusual because the youths wanted her to act, not tell a story. But Sarah insisted. She told the story with such brilliance that she was accepted even before she finished.
Okay, continue, Edgar, with the reading. Paragraph number 6.
Sarah studied at the conservatory for several years and met her first stage
First,
appearance and the National Theatre Company.
mhm,
The comedy Fran,
Francois.
Francis Francois, when she was 17, it was the most prestigious theater in Europe. But Sarah's debut was a
Failure.
failure
Uh-huh.
when she what people saw about her. She
Swallow it.
swallowed
Swallow it. Uh-huh.
poison and almost did.
Died.
Life died. Almost died. Life is useless.
Useless.
Useless. She said to her friends, I went to see what this was like. Sarah continued to act without much
Success. Mhm.
success. She finally left the company after she slept the face of their oldest and most respected actress.
Okay, continue, please, Byron.
Sarah Bernhardt had a terrible temper, but she also had charm, passion, and a strong personality. She had friends and boyfriends all over Europe. Around this time, she gave birth to her only child, Maurice. But like her mother, she didn't marry his father, who was a prince. Bernhard wanted to be free to do whatever she wanted. She was 22, now and determined to succeed. She joined the Odeon Theatre and studied very hard for the next 6 years. She performed with all her energy and passion and became a well-respected actress.
Okay, continue, please, Luis Fernando.
In 1869, Bernhardt had her first great success. She acted in a play called Le Passant
Mhm.
de Passerby, which played for over 100 nights. She was on her way to a brilliant career, but the Franco-German what interrupted her life for a while. Paris was under attack in 1870.
Mhm.
Bernhard organized a military hospital in the theater. After the war ended in 1871, the Odeon began to produce plays again, and she returned to acting. The audience loved her and the critics when while the
Ajá, Comedy
¿cómo
François.
dice eso?
Comedy François.
Comedy Francoise
Ajá.
asked her to come back to them. She gave unforgettable performance. Her fans called her the Divine Star.
The Divine Sarah. Okay, Edgar, please read the paragraph number 9.
People began to tell story about Bernhard. Some were true, some were not so true. Days I saw smoked cigar and acted like a man because she was the playing male roles. Um, some people said she was a boy dressed up in woman's clothes. Sarah loved the publicity and lives a life as wild, exciting,
Exciting.
and exciting and bizarre
Mhm.
as the stories about her.
Okay, we are going to stop there and we are going to continue the reading tomorrow. Let's see, on Thursday, okay? We are going to continue the reading of Sarah Bernhardt and we are going to complete the exercises of the learning guide because I need to explain you some topic of the extension for hearing words. We are going to make a little exercise about that and then we are going to complete the exercises of the learning guide of the Water Life book, okay? Okay, guys,
Okay, teacher.
so it has been great to see you again. I hope to see you on Thursday again, okay? Have a nice day and I will see you on Thursday, okay?
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye,
Luis
teacher.
Fernando. Bye,
Bye, teacher.
Edgar. Bye, Byron.